It's a Beastmaster, so yeah, again, it just feels like that supporting cast for this push that's going to be centered around Moon. I don't mind it all that much in this game in particular, just because you just want to be as beefy as possible to be able to take these team fights, to be able to go in and make a lot of action happen when these cooldowns are not available for FNATIC. So anything that just gives you the opportunity to take fight after fight, you got to take it.
Savage might be in trouble, actually. Didn't get the ball. We're going to see Q actually end up fighting first blood. We'll continue. Oh, never mind. Well, they don't put pressure on top.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about one of the bad reasons for having a Magnus into it was the Spirit Siphon.
DJ trying to chase down, never mind. We got the rotation coming through from the Phoenix. Mars falling incredibly low here. Decay's going to be up in a couple seconds. Looks like Jab flying through as well with the 2 points in the Fire Spirit. And the Mars will end up falling there. Nicely done. It does put Jabs down, but you see with how well they're able to play Boombell. He goes for a 2-0-1 build at the moment, and he actually is just going to get chased down. I mean, he's got the skewer, actually going to drag back to Savage now with the Blade Fury, and with the slows, he's just going to be able to find the kill on top of the Beastmaster. They might at least be able to get a return thanks to the boars. You see the damage that they're able to output, but it is enabling Savage, and just makes it so difficult for Motivate to really defend this with the advantage that they have in the vision at the moment, thanks to the Beastmaster. So,
well, they've smoked though, but they're probably going to run into this Undying.
Yeah, nice positioning from DJ. They got the blink on, never mind. So it's going to be able to drag back the Undying. Hasn't got bursted down just yet. Gets the one Decay, saw it, but it's not going to be enough considering the rest of FNATIC aren't there to punish those two heroes. Meanwhile, though, Death Prophet. No, thinking about trying to find Fearless instead with the Horn forward. Raven's able to get the slope. Moon has this. Yours set to it's a gap close, but it looks like it might not be unrequired here. Die, they're TPing down. Savage wants to try and help out here. They got a way to cancel the TP, and now it looks like Moon popping the X's. I'm going to keep in mind this is with the Arcane as well. Fearless is going to get brought down, although it's a nice arena. The Omnislash getting tanked up with the creeps, however, but it won't matter as Savage, that level 12, the extra value in it. With the duration here, just being able to find the Death Prophet kill. And we do have X's and backup though, because they used it with the Arcane and really wanting to try and get an objective out of it.
Q's going to do his best to try and defend this, but he is just dead.
They're trying to wrap over. They do TP to the tier 3. Q's ultra dead, but let's see if they can punish the dive here. It's going to be pretty difficult with the Exism and the Tombstone already committed. Never mind. Blink's also getting cancelled as well thanks to the zombies. And now Moon has always got the haste as well to be able to utilize. Dive forward, jab, supernova. Nice. Still has the availability. And now with the arena, I mean, it's trapping in Moon, but it doesn't matter as they've already lost two heroes. They haven't dealt with the supernova. Stuns up the Juggernaut through the Blade Fury, and he doesn't have the Omnislash as well. Mortimer Kisses coming from the backline, but Savage, he's in trouble. Tries to drop the healing wall, but it's not going to be enough health to keep him his life alive. And now it looks like Master up on top of the side, however, Nevermind's going to be able to get a little bit of revenge there. So we see it's a 3 for 2 with the buyback on the Lion, but so not waiting until the Mantis picked up on the Spectre just yet. But like, how do you walk inside? You got the blink on Mars who can drop the arena. You've got the gobble up to go in as well. So let's see if they want to try and contest this.
Kisses too.
But Roche is about to fall, and I mean, they don't have visions now. Age is getting claimed. Nevermind's going to go with the last second, but a perfect yours stops the speed, and over the silence on top of the backline finds 4. Moon gets rid of the kisses. Now, Nevermind will pay the price there, man. Moon's silences have been so goddamn on point this game. It feels like we're just seeing multi-hero silence after multi-hero silence, and now it's going to give Radiant a little bit of an advantage here. They got a 2,000 net worth lead, and they're continuing just to increase their potential. Well, actually, Q is going to be able to find the Phoenix. Let's see if Brimbo can get in range to help out. Tries. Oh, nice. That cookie. Next level play coming out. Nicely done. So trading right now against the team that has the Age is going to feel pretty nice. I guess Radiant, they don't have Exism. Tombstone is back up. They want to try and contest. Savage trying to run up the higher ground. Q gives him some space. Savage going to try and turn, getting a couple crits. The Hex control as well. He's still got the Omni Slash, and now the Man's to get out of the silence as well. Has the healing water already dropped. The yours unfortunately on top of the wrong target. Now with the movement speed, look at Savage be able to disengage. Nevermind can follow up as well. If Radiant dive a little bit too far, you got to keep in mind Exism still down for another 20 seconds, but they're hunting straight on top of Q. They go. Stuns available. Going to be so difficult to just deal with Raven, considering he's still got this Blade Mail, so you can't deal with him in the maxed out dispersion. Now underneath the tower, Nevermind. It's a nice. Oh, do you look at the combo? The Wombo's there. This Omni supernova dropped, and now the second life's going to do absolutely nothing. An incredible arena paired up with the Omni and the RP, and now Raven, he's getting chased down. I mean, he's got the horn. It's actually going to go back on Boom Bell, so gets a nice cheeky kill, and with the bounties up as well, he's just going to snag one of them. A common item after the Aghanim is really enabling him to just be everywhere, you know, shoving out the lanes, joining in fights, and Radiant, they are going to smoke though.
It's into the blink RP though.
They find Fearless. Mastros doesn't actually get the jump on the higher ground. Can Die get in here in time just to help out Fearless, but they're actually going to counter smoke themselves here. They've got very good ward on top of the higher ground. Let's see what Boom can do to initiate forward.
Immediately smokes again.
And now gobble up straight on top of the back. They've found him now, but the RP connects onto two with the Mortimer Kisses follow, but drags him out of the Kisses, but then into the two-man stun from the Lion. Another incredible team fight, but you still have to worry about Raven on top of the back. Find Fearless, who's got this Essence Ring to play around with, so it's going to take Raven a little bit longer. And never mind, he's trying to help out with a Tombstone, but it's going to cost him his life here. And now Savage as well. The Blade Fury's on cooldown, but instead, looks like they want Boom Bell. He's got the blink, TP's available, so he should be able to make it out.
Jay's the one putting his body in first, taking away the outpost. Up with the cheese as well, so that could be a big difference maker.
Dire, they're underneath the ward here. They're going to be careful. Gets rid of it instantly. Now really relying on the Beastmaster to be able to enable that vision advantage at the moment. Savage playing on the front line. Who's going to get the initiation first? There we go with the Beastmaster. Blink forward thanks to the Hawk. They're going to be able to try and bring down the Mars here, who's not protected enough. Savage not wanting to drop the healing ward. They're going to try and chuck in Boom Bell. I mean, he gets the RP, but the Supernova really going to disrupt any more follow-up there. And it looks like the 2 down for Motivate. And they used a lot of ultimates as well here. They're going to be careful if they stick around as FNATIC. A nice fight for them, and we've highlighted so much the vision advantage. So just the Beastmaster Hawk there really enabling that fight.
And he dropped like a sack of potatoes even with that BKB being used. That was his 10-second BKB, so...
Going to be able to control the triangle at the moment. They drop a nice deep observe ward, top, mid, shoved in. Looks like Raven's going to try and deal with bot as well, but Dire, they're going to try and smoke up and hold their own high ground right with the bounties coming up pretty shortly here.
Raven's just going to be able to join this as soon as they reveal themselves.
Never mind. Blink forward, finds DJ, speeds off the mark, jabs, instantly pops the BKB. He's going to be careful, gets brought down through the Switch Flash. They're going to try and deal with the Tombstone instantly. They'll be successful, but they've already used the Blade Fury, so they can't deal with the Supernova. Now with the Raw controlling up the Juggernaut, where's the save coming through? Spike gives him some protection. Now the RP on the Moon. He gets the out disco. Now where's the damage coming out? Raven's going to be able to turn. He's still got the Aegis as well. The Juggernaut doesn't do enough. The Gobble up a little bit too late, and Motivate, the buybacks are coming up, but they don't have the ult to be able to take the fight. They're just going to chase them down. Never mind, will fall, and the consequence is there. They just TP'd in. They're in trouble as Savage is getting chased back. He's got the movement speed with the Blade Fury, but where's the follow-up? Radiant, do they want to dive inside the base? They won't opt to do so.
It's just the benefit of having that Aeon Disc, you know, not completely ready at all points in time. It's kind of a waste, right, to be able to have the cheese, but this essentially gave them 3 moves.
Boom Bell skewer back. They get the Spectre. It's going to be a decent amount of damage. We've got to keep careful, though, because he's got the Blade Mail and the Dispersion, so Mag just eats through it at all. Now, he's down for 70. That's a dieback for him. They're still hanging around, though. Mastros, he's got the Roar, and Fearless is actually pushed up a little bit. Can they? Do they want to even go? Okay, they don't.
Oh, we pump faked it.
Importantly
as well, Juggernaut used the buyback too.
Never mind.
So.
Misses his spear. Jab's going to try and move forward. He's going to have the ultimate back up in a couple of seconds. They even dropped the Tombstone as well, just in case a fight does break out. You see Dire tried to punish them there, but...
I think they're just straight up tired of this Yule Scepter being able to stop a lot of the damage that might be coming through onto the DP. Got the Aeon Disc back online already, but that's what the Juggernaut's waiting with his courier at his own secret shop.
Oh,
They've
never
found
mind.
Mastros, though.
They will be able to catch out the Phoenix here, but the Mortimer Kisses follow up. Mastros stuck inside as well. There's no detection. So
be suspicious,
nice.
Mastros.
Don't be suspicious.
Suspicious.
Savage having the Nullifier now is going to give them a lot more opportunity to be able to deal with these kind of utility items that we see from FNATIC to really kite out the jug. So didn't opt to complete the MKB, just recognizing the importance that they needed on the Nullifier, but Radiant I mean, their ultimate's about to come back up. There's even a DD on the Spectre, so they're going to be careful. The Blink forward. Fearless. The Blink doing nothing. Boom
Nice
with the RP up to 3. Now, where's the fault coming out from the Juggernaut? It's going to chuck up the Swift Slash. The Omni as well. But Dire, they've already lost 2 heroes. So now the Nullifier isn't going to get used here with the Supernova. Savage going to be able to get out of that, but it looks like Kenny TP out. The Bash is there to cancel, and Savage will pay the price. He doesn't have a buyback, forcing the Nullify, and Masters with Blink forward as well. They want to hunt for more. Punishing Motivates, attempt to take the fight. They'll bring down 4, and they don't have any buybacks.
Man, you can't ask for much of a better initiation. It's just way too much to handle on FNATIC's side right now, and show how effective a team like FNATIC is at pushing their advantages.
Oh, well,
and he's trying his best to rat.
He's ultra dead.
Probably pay for it.
Who just got the refresher orb? Did you see? Phoenix did. Okay.
Man, Jabs is farmed.
Yeah. Wow. He is cruising ahead of the Mars right now, neck and neck with the Beastmaster as well. They got a full set of racks up top. Jug, keep in mind, no buyback. Boombell, nice. Yours Scepter. And Raven, he's even got the Abyssal Blade as well. They're going to try and give him some space with the cookie, but now it looks like Mastros is going to be able to follow up underneath the tier 4 tower. Jabs pops the refresher, just looking to dive forward to hunt down Q, zoning them inside the base, and that's all 5 down, and it looks like that's going to be game 1 as well. And they're so aware, dropping the egg, and man, what a performance from FNATIC in this game.
Yeah, this is much more like the FNATIC that we're used to, and pretty damn dominant. A game can work where you just rely on the enemy team to respond to what you're trying to do. It was only, I feel like, the first exorcism that was effectively punished, but beyond that, it was all FNATIC's way.
What's going to be the last pick here for Moon, and they go the Batrider.
I don't mind this. You're able to start roaming, going for pickoffs. Even just Batrider Enchantress is able to get a decent amount done here.
They are starting with a try down bot as well, with Boombell and Q. Yeah, they do see
one of the benefits, right, of having this this heavy stun lineup. I was thinking maybe they might opt to go. Wow, Bell is very deep. What is he doing?
Well, TJ just pops out of the tree line. Cask might be enough, although Jabs gets the last right click. And man, I love that from FNATIC. A lot of teams recognize that the Timbersaw is such a weak hero at the early levels, so just helping down and kind of...
the fact that they could have just delayed the Masteros's timing so heavily by getting a kill onto him, or at least getting more and more farm into Savage through a kill onto, let's say, Jabs. And they're going to try and get a kill onto Masteros now, getting a little lucky with the casks, but Boombell probably going to die again first.
Masteros might cost him his life, however, but he at least does help out with getting the kill on Boombell. Savage is going to be able to get his first kill of the game. He doesn't have a bottle, so honestly, it's just the importance of getting rid of Moon's refill there. And, you know, Lesh is having a pretty good time at the moment. He's got some abilities. Oh, there we go. Actually, Q's going to move forward. Look at the follow-up and the stun. Moon, can he get dip out, however? Doesn't have any help coming through from the supports, and that Lightning Storm extra level pickup from Fearless. Q's actually going to be able to claim the kill. That Fairy Fire was not enough, and now Jabs as well is pretty low here. He's going to be careful with the vision thanks to Q. They get the Lightning Storm, and now he's going to be able to juke back Firestorm. Will tick him out, but Motivate, they get 2 kills mid. And then meanwhile, like, Batrider is a hero that can just absolutely demolish lanes, and we see Moon's actually picked up 2 points in the Flame Break.
Yeah, I guess just trying to outposition Moon. Like, his main priority has just been getting up as many of these sticky napalm stacks.
Bot laners had Mastros chasing down Boombell in the tree line. Looks like Savage not going to be able to continue to be able to utilize that Melodic tick down, so they'll get a kill, and that's all she's going to rotate. They do have a catapult wave if they can really utilize that. And Savage is pretty weak as well, but the rack coming from the back. Fearless wants to join them. Savage, Phantom Strike, tries to utilize the blow here, but now he's wasted a lot of time. So Fearless with the wrap through, finds the kill on top of Jabs, and now they want Mastros as well. A bit of an ambitious TP with Boombell coming back. Cast to cancel. Very nicely done. That rotation from Fearless. And meanwhile, mid as well. Looks like Q, however, trying to soak up some experience. Could be in trouble. The slows, even Moon's going to pop the haste as well. So this is at least, you know, FNATIC finding a kill across the map, but, you know, they lose the Timber and the Phoenix down bot. Oh, the Courier. And just with 2 points in the Melodic, really making it difficult for the Timber to feel his strength at the early stage. And that's a tower where they're now going to try and link up to mid as well. Fearless just running down DJ. He's got the movement speed, and now with the cookie follow-up, there's just another kill, man. Fearless is having a very good game on the left track so far.
9-minute boots of travel, by the way. Level 9, 9-minute BOTs, and all of these rotations happening. He's been part of 6 of the 9 kills. You gotta love it. And again, look, he's on the move again. He's like, oh, well, the lane's pushed in. Better TP top and take this one as well.
Well, let's try
later, Moon.
Get the kill on Moon. However, Lasso's going to get committed with the TP rotation coming through. Fearless falling a little bit low here, but they just bait it out. He's still going to end up dying. Now, DJ as well, but he's going to be careful because there's no more TP rotations, and even Witch Doctor's coming over as well. The dagger slow allows Boom Bell to get involved here. And man, Savage is going to be loving life. He's on a killing spree right now. Double kill for him. He's just getting a little bit of extra bounty gold. You know, Lesh actually, he's gone back for the Bloodstone as well, so no yules.
It's fine. Fulfill similar sorts of things, I suppose. Masteros is Timber chained in, and he's getting caught out a little bit here. Might have to be a little careful.
He's got some reactive armor stack die. They're going to come over. Raven with the Metamorphosis now. Nevermind's going to end up falling. They're trying to link on the back on Moon. With that blink, will catch out another. Nicely done. That's a double for jabs. And they've got this meta, so let's see what other objectives they're going to be able to claim with it. They're thinking about coming over to the Roche pit.
Feeling a little bit too confident based off of the strong early game that he's had on Fearless. That's a Roche.
Yeah, exactly like you said. So important to be able to take that away from a lineup that has minus armor.
Yeah,
so
maybe it was like a Batrider Firefly residual, just flying over it or something like that.
I'm going to try and smoke up, reveal the blink here on top of the mid lane. Moon tries to help out with the illusion to get rid of the corrosive haze, but it's not going to matter. They just got too many stuns to lock him in. They're going to try and link that up to a tier 1 tower. Meta's going to cool down for another 45, but Dire, what can they do to protect this though? They're going to try and TP in Raven, even the buyback from Moon as well, so they really want to make sure that they hold the tier 1 mid. And now Moon with the blink forward is going to find out Boom Bell, but he's going to be careful if he dies here. That's going to be a dieback. The Thunder from Raven's going to give him the potential to keep his life, and now with the Lasso as well, keeps the Supernova alive. An incredible fight for FNATIC. That buyback from Moon, and you're further getting enabled as well because Raven's Sunder and just the synergy of the abilities, keeping that Supernova alive thanks to the Lasso. And this is still a Phantom Assassin. I mean, does have the Desolator completed now. So that second item looks like Radiant. They're smoking up. Q without the Aghanim still, but they can still lead forward with this Slaughter. Masteros got a couple of reactive armor stacks as well, so they're going to try and jump in to stop and instantly pops the Blade Bounder. They're going to be careful because Raven has still got the Metamorphosis Fearless on top of the backline. Nice man to dodge from Raven, but the Sunder isn't available, so deal with the meta already, which is a lot of the damage. Now Masteros going to be careful as well. He's going to end up falling. Raven trying to help out. Finds out Boom Bell. Savage coming up to the fight, however, continuing to try and deal with them, but it looks like it's not going to matter. Jump forward, finds the triple. Respected for both here, but Q Cookie, Scatter Blast is available. Brings off the Enchantress, and now Raven as well. He's got the Sunder up in a couple of seconds. Let's see if he can win this man fight against Savage, but Q, he can still get involved as well. He's got the Mortimer Kisses back available. Raven's got to try and disengage, unfortunately, because he can't man fight. Kisses is enough damage with the crit. No, it's not.
Unlucky.
We've seen Savage had a really good game so far. 6-0-4, 197 last hits. And they kind of dropped this net worth lead for FNATIC and really take away that ages advantage they had. But they're going to walk up the high ground where they instantly melt through the Enchantress. And now the Timber's going to be careful as well with the minus armor. And Savage is just going to crit him down. And this is the thing. With so much minus armor, and we got your 15 reduction in that corrosive haze. Savage has got the 6 in the Desolator as well.
He's gone for the armor corruption. All right, he just wants to see big numbers. Sure. Big numbers, let's go.
Big number, boys. I mean, we've seen some incredible crits lately. What's setting up down bottom at the moment, Moon?
They found Fearless.
Yeah, it's a big pick-off because Radiant, they're not setting up to try and protect in the moment. He pops the Bloodstone. Doesn't have to BKB just yet, so he's going to end up falling. Die, they got a nice ward on top of the high ground as well. Let's see if they're going to be able to pop the smoke here. Boom Belt getting revealed. Die, they instantly smoke up with Gobble Up. Supernova's going to get dropped as well. It's going to force Motivate to reset the fight. No one's getting caught out just yet, and now they can go back in. It's a very split-up fight at the moment. Savage crits down the Enchantress. Meanwhile, up to the northern side, Masteros in a little bit of trouble as well. Doesn't have the reactive armor. They drop the Melodic along with the Death Ward, so Masteros is going to end up paying the price to Savage. Is trying to clean up the back as well. Raven, Sunder still available, but Looks like, I mean, they've got Nevermind in the area, so Raven, he's going to be very careful here. Nice Manta dodge again. He's got the sun, but can he turn around? Savage with the jump forward, finds a triple. That's a beyond godlike streak now for the Phantom Assassin. And they got the top lane pushed in, mid's pushed in as well, so really just limiting the map control that FNATIC have at the moment. They're going to smoke up though. Let's see what they can find. There's a haste on the Batrider as well, so it's really going to enable this pick-off potential with the lasso. Who's the important target? They get the Savage. Phantom Assassin now with the backline. Never mind. The crush. It might be enough to keep Savage alive. It's going to try and deal with the Enchantress. Instantly crits him down with the Supernova as well. They can't deal with the Metamorphosis. Going to get kited here. Supernova will end up popping. Feel it's going to be the consequence now. Savage back in straight on top of Raven without the sun and the minus armor. It's too much to handle. Savage turn brings him down. Now with the bash coming through as well. Master's going to try and do everything, but it doesn't matter. The crits left, right, and center. The BKB's worn off though. Savage can he man fight Timber Chain forward, and I never mind. Still going to pay the price as well. So a 4 for 3 with the start getting the lasso and just a counter initiation of the slaughter. But
before the TB gets the MKB, that's their big timing with Aegis, with Abyssal, before TB MKB. Did he need anything else? Probably not, but here we are.
One of the better items for the Phantom Assassin at the moment. We even see a couple for Die. They get the Titan Sliver, the Telescope as well, but inside the base they go with Savage.
Goodbye.
Just shreds through jabs. He doesn't have a buyback now on this. They're going to be careful of the high ground because Masteros might just get burst as well. You've got to keep in mind, he doesn't have too many reactive armor stacks, and Savage just crits him down with the Melodict as well to help out. Now with the bash too. Moon doesn't get the initiation. Savage actually going to try and punish this. Yours counteracting. Raven's going to TP in as well. Just trying to zone them back as much as possible.
Yeah, didn't opt to use their own glyph when they've got this advantage, hitting up onto level 25 with those couple of kills. So Savage is feeling really confident right now. He's choosing to back out.
Yeah, played a little bit more respectful, I guess, making sure you don't throw on that high ground. And well, Dire, they want to make sure they hold their triangle and get set up at least in the choke point here, because Raven, he's got the MKB completed now with the lasso. They find the startup with the counter forward. Savage going to be able to at least bring down. He pops up the Euroscepter with the backline, gobble up straight on top of the Enchantress. Raven's going to try and go to work with the MKB. Supernova's going to end up popping as well, so they're with the first live. You got to be careful what they can get out of this. Phantom Assassin pops the BKB. He's going to try and deal with the back, but you see the damage coming through from Raven, and then with the Skadi Slow as well. Meanwhile, top of the river, Boombell nicely done with the bounce back and forth. Master is going to be careful with the Melodic. They're back in on top of the high gun, but it's right on top of the Phantom Assassin. Not a place where you want to be at the moment. Nevermind's going to end up falling, but Lestrak's incredibly weak as well, so they might not be able to continue the fight with the 4-star forward. He's stuck inside the river. Savage, can he get a couple of crits? DJ protected at least with the Ghost Scepter for a little while. Fearless will end up falling, but there we go. Savage back in, but it's going to cost him his life here with the Abyssal Blade, but it's on top of the illusion, and Raven's going to win the man fight. We see the MKB paying off drastically there for Raven through that team fight, and now FNATIC. Yes, you buy back on Moon, but you get the massive kill on the PA.
You would have to say the Sunder cooldown is the thing that he would be opting to go for on this TB, just to be able to have multiple lives to contest against the Satanic that the PA is now completed.
Radiant.
No buyback. This might be the game-deciding fight.
Well, they're coming out, and Masteros is frontlining. He's got a lot of reactive armor stacks, but the team's not really there at the moment. Now with the Melodic, he's in trouble. He just gets melted, and the positioning, he didn't have the backup in the team.
My brain not working right. What's going on here with Moon? Like, why has he locked his Lotus Orb? I can't see any benefit of keeping a Lotus Orb not completed. To have lower net worth total, maybe? I don't know.
Savage. Gonna get the lasso out now on top of Raven as well. Look at the damage coming through. Tries to pop the BKB. He's gonna try and turn. But the life steal is not enough for the Static. And now Radiant, they need to retreat away. Never mind. He's in trouble. Man, what a pickoff. We're just seeing. Oh, he actually makes it out. But the important thing is they're dealing with the PA. Again, the lasso. If they find the Phantom Assassin. Oh, the issue is they're gonna lose some objectives here. Meta is about to expire, but they got a double catapult mid. PA not having buyback as well, so they're going to be able to walk in. Let's see. Looks like they actually want to try and step up with a gobble up 4. Can they chain lock him down? Actually, they're going to try and counter up 4, but now he's bashed. Raven got to be careful with a constant stun lock, but he gets this under off. It's not a lot of health, so Raven will fall. And now Radiant, a credible, crafty start to that fight as they're looking for more as well. Never mind. Blink's available. Let's see if he can catch forward. He's got the vision on top of DJ. Yours going to give him some space. Phoenix is already TP'd back, and the rest of the team's going to try and join him as well. Nevermind does get that stun, however, on top of the Enchantress. So 2 is going to fall on FNATIC. And now PA's up in 15 seconds, and this is going to be roast for them.
Either you pick him off before he gets the crush down, or you don't pick him off at all. So probably going to be the PA picking up absolutely everything here. No, it's going to be the Lesh. Okay, just more damage coming through. That I'm a little surprised about. Leshrac has actually overtaken the PA on the net worth charts, which I didn't think was going to happen this game. And now PA as well on top of things. Oh, I suppose the Ag's Blessing. But the PA's going into the...
Savage. Caught out once again. Now with the force up onto the high ground, can they deal with the first life instantly? Strack inside the river. With the terror, what can they follow up here, however? Supernova nicely on the high ground. Savage is going to end up losing the first life here. So got the BKBs tending to be able to utilize, but you got to keep in mind, Dire, they've got the meta. Can they follow up for more? However, Savage pops the BKB. He's going to try and turn, deal with Mash Ross. He's able to get the Timber Chain away. Now Raven's trying to stand his ground and man fight, but he's got to be careful because the damage coming through with the crits. He doesn't get this under fast enough. Terrorblade's going to end up falling. He doesn't have a buyback as well. Now it looks like the Phoenix is going to join the Half-Life 2. FNATIC
now
just gets the gold in time. He's got some of the bank there, but I mean that's meta down, which is the big thing. And
suddenly, when the second one comes around, you don't have as much ammunition to take him down one more time. They're going to take this. They're potentially just going to go for the GG push. Smoke coming out.
They've got Level and Melody. They're going to have to do something with the Blink forward. You've got to be careful. The status resistance down with the damage. Where's the Terrorblade? They're going to try and come forward, but never mind. The crush on the backline. Look at the damage. He just shreds him down. It's a dieback for the Terrorblade. And it looks like with that motivate, they're able to take their first map of the group stages. Nevermind has just gotten some incredible crushes throughout this game, and Savage goes to work.
Oh, the crushes, but also set up by the amazing gobble up through from the Snapfire. Q on point, hitting a 3-man gobble up,